Today, I want to speak to you. Yes, you who feel like you've lost your way somewhere along the path. Maybe life took you in directions you never expected, and now you're wondering if there's any way back. Listen with your heart. There is still hope. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. Sometimes it feels like everything around you has fallen apart. What once made sense now feels empty. You're trying to stay strong, but you're getting more and more tired. You want to believe there's a purpose, but the days feel way too long. And even in all of this, God is still taking care of you. He sees exactly where you are right now. It doesn't matter how long you've felt distant. Nothing is beyond repair for the one who knows every part of your heart. Restoration starts with one step, and that step is a prayer, whispered with faith. Even if it's weak, even through tears, He hears you. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to have perfect faith. You just need to open your heart. Let Him in, even if the door is barely cracked. You may feel broken, but you're in the right hands. God knows how to gather every piece and bring your heart back to life. Don't let guilt keep you stuck in the past. What's behind you, He can transform. What's wounded, He can heal. What's been lost, He can restore. Not because you earned it or because you're strong enough, but because He loves you with a patience that never runs out. While you listen to this prayer, feel free to leave your prayer request in the comments. God is already working as your heart opens up. Don't hide out of shame. That shame doesn't come from Him. He's calling you closer, not to accuse you, but to lift you up. He wants to walk with you day by day until hope starts to bloom again in your heart. Maybe you've tried on your own many times. Maybe you made promises to yourself and then felt disappointed when you couldn't keep them. But today, you can place it all in the right hands. Real change doesn't begin with willpower. It starts in that quiet place where it's just you and God. He hasn't rejected you. He never did. Even when you walked away, He stayed waiting for you. And now He's saying, I'm here. Come back to me. He wants to give you new beginnings, even if the old ones didn't work out. If you feel this, comment Amen below. This could be the beginning of your restoration. Don't listen to the voices saying it's too late. God isn't limited by time. Even if years have passed, He can still do something new in your life. He specializes in fresh starts, in rebuilding what once seemed impossible. Pray with me with an open heart. God, I don't know how to move forward on my own anymore. I feel lost, but today I choose to trust You. Help me find my way back. Teach M to see life through new eyes. Lift me up from where I've fallen. Maybe you're carrying guilt that keeps you stuck. Guilt that tells you you're not worthy of another chance. But God is here to break those chains. He doesn't want to see you trapped. He wants to see you free. Free to live in peace again. If these words are speaking to your heart, share this video with someone. Maybe someone else is feeling just as lost as you are. Together, you can find your way back. God knows your deepest pain. That emptiness no one else sees. He sees it. And He doesn't just see it, He cares. He doesn't want you to carry it all on your own. He wants to be your support, your strength when you feel like you have none left. You don't have to have it all figured out to come back to Him. Come just as you are, tired, hurt, full of doubts. He welcomes you with open arms. Because to Him, you've never been just another face. You matter. And He wants to restore you. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Even in silence, He hears. Even without words, He understands. You don't have to try to earn His acceptance. You are already loved. And that love is what will transform you from the inside out. Subscribe here to keep receiving prayers like this. Don't walk alone. A new direction is being shown to you. Right now, when everything feels dark, remember there's still light at the end. It might take time, but you will come through this. God is guiding you, even if you can't see it yet. Just trust a little more. Breathe. He's holding you. And if there are still doubts in your heart, talk to him now, in your own words. Tell him how you feel. God listens to a sincere heart. He values simple honesty more than perfect appearances. And with him, you can just be you. I know there are days when you wonder if there's still something good waiting in your story. Maybe the pain has hardened your heart, and you started believing there's no way out. But let me remind you, this is not the end. Every new day is a new chance. You may have made mistakes. You may be hurt. You may even feel lost. But you are not alone. God is still writing the next chapters of your life with care and purpose. The falls you've experienced don't define who you are. They're part of a journey where grace becomes real. God doesn't see you as a failure. He sees someone who can still bloom even after everything. He knows your heart and understands that behind the pain, there's someone who just wants peace, who longs for relief, who's searching for meaning. And that's exactly what he wants to give you now. Rest for your soul. Sometimes you have to reach the end of yourself to discover there's a safer path waiting. When you feel weak and directionless, that's when God shows you that you never had to rely on your own strength. He holds you up when your legs give out, when the ground disappears, when everything feels dark. There's no shame in needing help. It's in that place of vulnerability where the deepest miracles happen. Maybe lately you've drifted away from who you truly are. Maybe fear, pressure, or past wounds led you off course. But even if you lost sight of yourself, God never lost sight of you. He knows every detail of your story, and he's not giving up on you. He sees who you really are inside, even when you forget. And he wants to bring you back to that place of truth and life. Even if the road ahead feels long, he's walking it with you. You don't have to rush or meet the world's expectations. God cares more about your heart than your performance. He's more focused on your journey than your mistakes. And as long as you keep taking one step at a time, he'll keep guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you you are still capable of living the best that's yet to come. Don't overlook the small signs of hope throughout your day. That warm memory, that quiet breath of courage, that cleansing tear, that little spark that makes you want to try again. All of that may be God gently calling you back. Sometimes he speaks softly, in a silence that feels like a hug. Other times, he touches so deeply that the hardest parts inside you begin to break open. And that too is healing. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to return. You are not lost. Even when everything feels out of place, there's a hand reaching out, just waiting for you to say, yes. It's not an easy path, but it's a safe one. God isn't calling you to be perfect. He's calling you to be close. And close to him, even the deepest wounds begin to heal. What feels broken today, he can restore with love. Trust even if you're afraid. Move forward, even with doubt. Because every honest step toward him is a step in the right direction. Now, take a deep breath and let that peace reach deep inside you. You don't have to carry all of this alone. God is here, listening to every thought you haven't even spoken out loud. And he's ready to keep taking care of you. If this prayer spoke to your heart, subscribe to this channel so you can keep receiving more prayers like this. And leave a like. It helps us reach more people who need to hear this message. Amen.